Thank you. First of all, I'd like to acknowledge my fellow award recipients of the night. So many of these individuals are my dear friends, and I am so thrilled to share the stage with Ron, Dan, Carrie, Bonnie, Angela, and Graham. I worked with several of you throughout the years, and it is absolutely an honor to share this stage with you. The stage really is shaking. I'm standing at this podium in St. Louis. I don't know whether to give a speech or to start pulling out bottles from underneath. For those of you that don't know, we're going into our 4th year with the AFLP Central Conference in this hotel. Spent a little bit of time here. When my longtime friend Anson Award called me to inform me of this huge honor, I was shocked and surprised beyond belief. This entire experience has been humbling beyond words. I don't really think of myself as even being at the point in my career where I could possibly be deserving of such an honor. I guess the other possibility is maybe you're just telling me I'm old. But the minute I got over that initial shock of Anne's message, it struck me, shit, I have to give a speech. As I came to this conclusion out loud, Anne quickly jumped in to inform me that there would be some changes this year. A, speeches are to be shorter. Ron already mentioned this. Thank you for allowing me some latitude, Ron. Kind of like a tweet. I had to challenge myself to condense my words into a limited space, focusing only on the necessary words. B, there will be no visual support in the form of PowerPoints, Prezies, video, or the like. I don't like that one. So what does this mean for you? A, I've never been known as a guy to follow instructions very well. B, if you place a wager on this ending any time after 10, you're probably right. C, if you know me very well at all, you know I like AV. So, in the absence of the big screen, I'm going to settle for the small screen. Most of you have one of those in the form of an iPhone, a BlackBerry, or other smart device. And since my remarks and thank yous and acknowledgements need to be short, I'm actually going to utilize Twitter to provide the audio-visual support. So if you want to see the feed, you can follow me at Koepsell, and you'll see it on the small screen right in your hands. The best part about this is, I won't know if you're drinking in my words on your phones or if you're playing Angry Birds. It's all the same from here. Before we get there, though, I need to explain a few things. The way I see it, these awards are as much about celebrating the success of the movement as they are about the individual awardees. Our motto in Phi Delta Theta is one man is no man. Woo! If there's actually any secret philosophy to success, I think this is it. No individual here stands alone. Behind him or her, there's an army of supporters, families, friends, colleagues, pushers, challengers, and encouragers. Without those people, the accomplishments of the individual would have no meaning or context. And in almost every situation, it is the collective effort of the team that makes anything happen. One man is no man. The award becomes a shared celebration of all this group has done collectively and can hopefully serve as an encouragement and inspiration to others to fight for this thing we call fraternity. Jack L. Anson was known as Mr. Fraternity because of his dedication, commitment, and love of the fraternal movement. something he knew to be true. Collectively, we improve this movement together. Individual people and organizations in silos not only won't get the job done, but will never create a space that truly makes a difference in that environment. I attended my first AFA exactly 20 years ago this week. It was there that I fell in love with this profession. I was honored to serve on the grad staff. Where are our grad staff? I was honored to serve on the grad staff, thus providing what felt to me like an immediate end. The opportunity to rub elbows with the who's who and walk away feeling like I really built a professional network. It was there that I got connected with people like Karen Ishmael-Sneed, Shelley Sutherland, Rick Barnes, my assigned AFA mentor Ruben Perez, and fellow grad staffer Tom Joki. I was attending grad school at Eastern Illinois University working for IE, we called her Bean Sullivan, and it was also at this meeting that I got first connected with her uber cool group of friends, the Frat Pack. You might also recognize them as Jim Hoppy, Kathy Early, Mike Hayes, Linda Warhammer, just to name a few. And with a crew like this around me, how could I not be off on the right foot? I still consider myself lucky to have the graduate experience that I did. I had phenomenal supervisors and a phenomenal graduate assistantship. In the office, I was provided an integrated experience, advising the programming board, the Black Student Union, leadership programs, and one that I wasn't so excited about, IFC. What most of you don't know is that I attended that first AFA as an unaffiliated individual. I had attended Carroll University as an undergrad and found my way to higher education because of some incredible mentoring from Kate Herrick and Gary Kennan. I was a programming board guy, and I had ambitions of continuing my work with major productions and concerts. Probably how I found my love for Big AV. We had fraternities on campus, but they were locals. I explored the option to the point of pledging. And long story short, it wasn't in the cards. And my desire to have anything at all to do with fraternities after that was completely non-existent. It was a hard time for me. Looking back, though, I have to be thankful because that left the door open for me to join the new colony in Eastern Illinois as a grad student of Phi Delta Theta. I was a PR chair. I'm forever grateful for that opportunity. My brother Gary Ballinger is here tonight. He's right there. A longtime Greek advisor himself, Gary joined the colony and initiated with me. Phi Delta Theta, my connection to the larger fraternal movement, truly has provided me the opportunity to become the greatest version of myself. I am so grateful to my fraternity for providing brotherhood and support all these years. I may not have had an undergraduate experience like most of you, but I've spent my life making up for it in the lifetime benefits of membership and active involvement. And of course, at good old EIU, I also had the privilege of having one Doc Everly as my advisor. Doc is also here tonight. Thank you for sharing your passion of fraternity with me. Thank you for inspiring me to pursue it as my career. And I even thank you for convincing me to do my graduate paper on the effects of alcohol on the fraternity. I spent some time on this formula period tonight because it laid the foundation for all that was to come. I've been blessed to work with some amazing individuals in my career at Millikan University, St. Louis University, and Colorado State University. I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge Linda Warhammer, who works side by side with me, not only at Millikan, but again at St. Louis University. She provided a crash course in advising fraternities and sororities, a solid and valuable friendship, and introduced me to some opportunities that would later take my career in a whole new direction. To the overwhelming number of other staff, graduate students, supervisors, colleagues, and friends I had along that journey, tonight is about them too. Their support, challenge, and friendship has contributed greatly to the professional I am today. One man is no man. Additionally, I've had the privilege of serving thousands of wonderful and maybe even a few not so wonderful students over the years. This list is way too long to mention, and their impact on me is immeasurable. They provide a never-ending source of inspiration, education, professional development, and keeping it real spirit. You already heard from Lindsay, and I've admitted many times she's one of my favorites. There are dozens more, though, that make that list as well. These students make a difference on all of us, and they certainly have made a difference on me. Tonight is their night as well. One man is no man. That even includes the little shits who I wanted to punch in the face. Even they made a difference in me. Seriously, I have to share with you that over the years I've run into some of these troubled students out and about, and they've actually apologized for me from their shit-like behavior. And they've admitted that the positive impact that their experience and my advising made on them made a difference, and they feel bad, and so on and so forth. So hold on to that the next time you need a little encouragement to handle a tough student. The professional experience that has by far made the largest impact on me, though, is my ongoing co-curricular involvement. Once a joiner, always a joiner, I guess. And I've been blessed to have served in so many capacities that have allowed me to make the wonderful relationships that I have. I've often tried to explain to my Fort Collins friends that these really are deep and meaningful relationships that I have with all of my professional colleagues around the country. There's so many people in this room that are my closest friends. These are the people I've gone to when life, personally and professionally, begins to drag me down. These are the people I've gone to when things are good and I want somebody to cheer with. These are the people that tell me when I'm full of crap and pat me on the back for a job well done. And these are the people that prove that brotherhood and sisterhood can extend beyond the letters that we wear. To illustrate this point for a moment, please stand up. I know you need to stretch. Please stand up if you have served with me as a volunteer on the West Fraternal, Central Fraternal, National Cultural, National Black, WRGA, or NGCA conferences. Please stand up if you have served with me on the AFA Board of Directors or on an AFA committee. Please stand up if you've served the WRGA, NGCA, or AFLB Board of Directors. Please stand up if you're a colleague and co-worker or staff from any place that I've been employed. If you have participated in an institute like URFI or Leadership with me. If you've been an NGCA, WRGA, or AFLB awards judge. If you have presented with me at a conference or an institute. If you have attended the Fraternal Relevance Institute or the Gathering. If you are a participant and supporter of Compass. If you serve Phi Delta Theta with me. If we have worked together on any other significant project or event or connected in any other way that I have not previously mentioned. There are a lot of people standing in this room. Truly, one man is no man. And so many of you are very, very dear to me. Thank you for supporting me, influencing me, and shaping me.